the one, the one, the one, the one.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everyone, it's your brother Adil Malik here from Muslim Council of Hong Kong. So recently, about a week ago, maybe less than that, South China Morning Post, they published an article where they spoke to me and they wanted to know our view and how our sentiments regarding Donald Trump. Yep, Donald Trump. And regarding what, how we feel about his Muslim ban. So in the article, which you'll probably see coming up, I have said that I would have voted for Donald Trump if I had the choice. And he is a blessing in disguise. Now some people are like, whoa, you would vote for Donald Trump? As a Muslim, you would vote for Donald Trump? Knowing his policies, and that's what they made a title, right? So SCMP, they put the title as Muslim Council of Hong Kong. I would have voted for Donald Trump. He's a blessing in disguise. Now obviously what happens is that when you read the article, you realize why I made that statement. And the reason why I made that statement was I made them aware that, look, we had Donald Trump or we had Hillary Clinton. And we had to choose between two people that we don't agree with because of their policies, whether it's in your face policies or whether it's behind the scenes policies. And for that reason, for me personally, and there are many people like who, what I'm thinking is they do agree that, we rather have someone who's in your face, whatever he has in his heart. And that's what we thought, that we would have Donald Trump. Now, the US Consulate of Hong Kong, they saw this article and they realized, number one, who is Muslim Council of Hong Kong? Because as you probably know, guys, we are very new. We only established about 2 years ago, and I'll talk a little bit about that as well. Two, they wanted to know, really? Why would you vote for Donald Trump? Then obviously they were intrigued. And again, I thought, look, this is a blessing in disguise that the article actually made US Consulate to get in touch with us. And so when they got in touch with us and they said, we would like to have a chat with you, there was one lady who wanted to have a chat with us. And I said, cool, no problem, let's go for it. And so yesterday we went for just a chat, me and another brother Yellow, and we went to the US Consulate in Central and we had a chat for about 1 hour. And I just wanted to do this video to let you guys know what we talked about, because we thought it's important to know, with Muslims and US, we generally don't get along together, especially the authorities. But when I went for the meeting yesterday, I'll give you a little time. Can you think about what would they have said? So this is US Consulate of Hong Kong. I have gone there yesterday, and they want to talk about this article, right? Donald Trump, Muslim policies. I would vote for Donald Trump. Why? Whoa, what's going on? So basically, first she wanted to know more about MCHK, Muslim Council of Hong Kong. So I'll just give you a quick, window into what is Muslim Council of Hong Kong. Muslim Council of Hong Kong was established 2 years ago in 2015. And one of the main reasons it was founded was because we felt in Hong Kong we needed an organization where we can tell people of Hong Kong, especially the local community, about the true message of Islam. All right, so that's the Chinese community. And we set around 3 mottos. The first motto we have is educating. How do we do that? Those who follow this page and those who know us, you know what we do, right? We do the street dawah, we do internet dawah, we do social media dawah, we do articles, we have our website, we do interviews and all of these things. Second thing we have is fundraising. As you probably know, you can see the appeals that we have going on. We are appealing in Syria, we are appealing in Palestine, we are appealing for Iraq, we are appealing for Rohingya, we are appealing for Pakistan water wells, we're appealing in Somalia, we're appealing in South Sudan, we're appealing in Uganda. So we are trying to, support our brothers and sisters around the world. Other than that, in the beginning, our first campaign in 2015 was Nepal, right? The earthquake that happened there. We've supported people in Philippines as well. So alhamdulillah, we've managed to do a lot of fundraising. So that was our second motto, that we wanted to have a platform where people can donate and they know that their money will be used in the cause they have donated in a trustworthy way. And that's what we really hold on to, that we want to be as transparent as possible with our appeals. And you will see a lot of times, you know, we put up pictures, we put up videos, and the reason behind that is so that people can continue to have that trust with us. That look, you know, whatever we take from you, we are giving it to the people in need. So that was the second thing, fundraising. Now the third motto we have is collaborating, all right? Coming together. And I explained that, you know, we explained that to the woman yesterday in US Consulate, that these are our three mottos. And at the same time, you know, we are people who follow the orthodox way of Islam. All right, the orthodox way of Islam. And we are people who are smiling as much as possible, but at the same time, we will not compromise on our beliefs. And that's what we spoke about yesterday to the US Consulate of Hong Kong. That, you know, we want Hong Kong to realize that, you know, whatever misconceptions they have, they can approach us, and we're welcoming, and we want to clear any misconceptions. So when we do the street dawah, we go out on the street and we speak to the locals. And this is something that, alhamdulillah, we've managed to do on a consistent basis. And especially with the local community. You know, I'm from Hong Kong. I was born in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is my country. And I'm sure you've heard this before, that Hong Kong, you know, that I've told you guys this before. So that's what we spoke about. And alhamdulillah, you know, the woman, she was really, really pleased. Like, she was smiling most of the time when we were telling her all of this. She's like, wow, you know, this is something that I have been looking for. And she actually said that because she said, you know, we find Pakistani Muslims and they're Pakistani in their group, Chinese Muslim and they're in Wan Chai Muslim in their group. Then you have Bangladeshi community, and then you have the Indian community, and then you have the African Muslim community, the Indonesian Muslim community. And she said, I always felt, you know, is there someone who is actually bringing them together? You know, and alhamdulillah, obviously I'm Pakistani, born in Hong Kong. I took with me brother Ali Diallo, and he's from Guinea, African brother. And in Muslim Council of Hong Kong, when you see our street dawah, and we do let people know that, look, we have Chinese people, we have, you know, Indians, we have Bangladeshi, we have Africans. So, you know, that was one of the main goals of Muslim Council of Hong Kong, to let people know this is the true value of Islam. And she was just really, really, you know, she felt touched, I would say, that the activities that we have and the activities we're planning to have. So we told her about that we want to take care of the youth as well in Hong Kong. We told her about that, you know, we want to do more charity work in Hong Kong as well. And she actually said that, you know, she works with the ethnic minorities especially. And, you know, when she heard, for example, my story and brother Ali Diallo's story, that, you know, we're working in Hong Kong. You know, I'm teaching in a Christian school, a Chinese Christian school with, yeah, you know, and yeah, alhamdulillah, we're here, you know. And she was just really surprised, but, you know, she was very pleased to hear these kind of stories. And I told her that, look, this is why we have to remain positive. We have to remain positive. You know, we know that the media or even the government, sometimes they do take things out of context and they don't really help us in our bridging sometimes. But we felt that we need to remain positive. As Muslims, we need to remain positive. That, look, if US Consulate is trying to talk to you, we're not going to think, oh man, you know, we know what they're going to do with us, man. No, we're still going to remain positive. That, you know, because we believe everything happens by the will of Allah. And as long as we're speaking the haqq, we're speaking the truth, then Allah's with us, you know. So, you know, and you know, it was beautiful, and I thought we have to share this with everyone, that, you know, the US Consul of Hong Kong, you know, they got to know more about Muslim Council of Hong Kong, and they realized that this organization, they have a really good goal, alhamdulillah. And we're trying to remain positive, we're trying to remain modern, we're trying to remain active, we're trying to remain consistent, we're trying to remain, you know, open-minded. You know, whoever have ideas, we are open to their ideas, as long as it's not crossing the Islamic beliefs and the practices and the, you know, the restrictions that we have. As long as we're not doing that, we are willing to work with anyone. We're willing to work with anyone, regardless of the faith, you know, because that's what Muslims is supposed to be about. We're bringing benefit to the community, bringing benefit to the community. And when we were doing this, and I just thought of the ayah of the Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that, repel an evil with a good, so that your enemy can become your friend. And generally speaking, we do think of US in terms of authorities as being someone who don't really have good things with regards to Muslims, and that's right. There are a lot of bad things that are happening, and they're happening under the USA name. But on the other side, we also have to understand there's some good things happening as well under USA name, and we have to appreciate the good. And this is just, like I said, an appreciation video for US Consulate of Hong Kong, for that lady. And we ask Allah to guide her, of course. And she wanted to keep in touch more, and we got in touch after the meeting as well. And she said, we would like to invite you all, to hear more about the story. So thank you very much, and I will speak to you later. Thank you very much.
My Allah is the one.